Okay. Now, am I audible to everyone? Hello,
Yes,
Neha.
ma'am.
Okay. So today we start the new data structure, that is linked list. We have already seen the other data structures, array, stack, queue, and the last data structure of this semester is the linked list. Means this unit 5 is the last unit of your syllabus. Linked list, as it is the data structure, first of all, you have to understand what do you mean by the linked list. Means what is the definition of linked list? So, like the other data structures, it is the list. It is the collection of elements where linked list is the list of nodes, or you can say linked list is the collection of nodes in which the each node is divided into the two different parts. Okay, this is the start pointer. These are the three different nodes. Okay, and collectively this is called as the node. This first part is called as the info part, and the second part is called as the next part. So what is the exact definition of linked list? The linked list is the collection of nodes in which each node is divided into the two parts. This first part is called as the info part. Info means in this part you have to store the actual information. This next part consists of the address of next node. Address of next node means here it contains the address of this node, means address of next node, and the link part or the next part of this last node is called as the null. So what do you mean by null? Null means it indicates that here the linked list is actually terminated. Means if the link part or the next part consists of the cross symbol, means the null symbol, then it indicates here the linked list ends. Okay, so in this linked list you have the three nodes, 1, 2 and then 3. Why here I put up the cross sign? Because this is the last node of linked list, and that's why there is no any more node, and that's why here I put the symbol of null. Okay, all of you audible? Sorry, hello, am I audible to you, Neha?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And what about the start? The start is the pointer which consists of the address of this starting node, means the address of first node. Now you clear. Suppose instead of this, I use here the actual values and the addresses. Suppose the start pointer consists of the address 10. Okay, means the start pointer always consists of the address of first node. So this is your first node. So this first node is at the address 10. Now here I store the actual data as the A. A is the information, means the actual data. Okay. Then here the link part of the first node, suppose it consists of the address 20. So what does it mean? Means the second node is at the 20th address. Means here this is the address of next node. And which is the next node? This one. This one is the next node or the second node, and as it indicates 20 means it is the address of next node. Now here I want to store the data item as the B. Again similarly here this is the info part, this one is the info part, and always remember that info part consists of the actual information. Okay, and this is the link part. Link means next part. It is also called as the next part or the link part. Link part, and it consists of the address of next node. Okay, and suppose here I write the value 30, means 30 is the address of next node. So which is the next node? This one. This one is the next node, and here this node is addressed at the 30. And here I want to store the new data, that is the C, capital C. Means this is the actual information, and as it is the last node, hence it consists of the cross part, means the null value. Cross means null, means here the linked list terminates, means no any new node or no any more node in the linked list. Now you understand the concept of linked list. What do you mean by the linked list? Again I repeat, linked list is the collection of nodes. All these are the nodes where each node or every node is divided into the two parts. The first part is called as info part, and the second part is called as the link part, or you can say this is also called as the next part. And what it includes, the info part consists of includes the actual information, and link part means this part consists of the address of next node. Here, for this linked list, you require one pointer. That pointer is called as the start pointer. What it includes? The start pointer always consists of the address of first node. Because from first node, you begin for the next and next nodes. So that's why the start pointer consists of the address of first node. Okay, clear? Lakshmi? Do you
Yes, ma'am.
understand the concept or the definition of linked list? Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Unmute yourself. Unmute yourself. Okay. Now the next point is, after the introduction of linked list, the next point is representation of linked list into the computer's memory. So
Hello,
how to
ma'am.
represent all this information into the computer's memory? So the topic is representation of,
Hello, ma'am.
हाँ बोला, हेलो,
लक्ष्मी आणि तेजश्री ते लेफ्ट होऊन गेलेले आहे.
ओके ओके ऍडमिट करते मी. ओके, yes, now I admitted Lakshmi and Tejaswini. Now you concentrate on the topic representation of LL. LL means what? Linked list. Representation of linked list into computer's memory. Into computer's memory means, just like the stack, queue, we have already seen how the stack and queue are represented into the computer's memory with the help of the array concept. Now in case of linked list, you can represent the linked list either using the array or using the linked list. LL means linked list. So this linked list is represented using the array. We require the two different arrays. So before that, again I draw here one linked list. This is the start pointer, and suppose it consists of the address 10, means at the 10 it consists of the value, suppose A, then at 20 it consists of B, then 30. Suppose I have only three nodes, okay, then C, and then 30. And now here, for the representation of linked list, you require the two arrays, because each node consists of the two parts, info and link, and therefore you requires the two different arrays. The first array is called as info array, and the second array is called as link array. Okay, so now you just part them both the arrays. So like, you just make the partition to the array and just give the addresses here. Suppose 5, then 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, and 50. You just take the random values according to your figure. Here in the linked list figure, I have taken the addresses as 10, 20, 30. And according to these values, just I have taken the 5, 10, 15, 20 up to the 50 means you just take the random values for the addresses. So how to represent the linked list into the computer's memory? So you always start from the start pointer. So what it includes? The start pointer includes or it consists of the value 10. Means here you look at the info array and here from the this 10th address you just start. This is your start pointer. Why I start from the 10th value? Because here the start pointer includes the value 10 and that's why I start from the 10th location in the info array. Now how to represent? We just look at the first node. This first node divided into the two parts. The first info part consists of the value A and link part consists of the value 20. So first of all, we use the info array. So info consists of the A. So that's why in the first info array, just in front of the value 10, you just write the A. Okay. Now, what about the link part? The link part of this node consists of the value 20. So that's why in link part, in front of this A, you write down the address of next node and that is 20. Now you move towards the 20. What does it mean? Means the next node, link part consists of 20 means the next node is stored at the 20th location. Okay. So now you look at the second node. Now you look at the node which is located at the 20th address. So what is the information at 20? B. So at 20, you just write down the B. Okay, only 10 minutes are remaining. B. And what is the link part consist of? The link part consists of 30. So in link part, you just write down the 30. So what does it mean? Means the next node is at the 30th location. What it indicates? This line indicates the information B and link 30 means the next node is located at the 30th address of info. So what is the content of this third node? C. So in 30, because the next node of B is at the location 30, so at 30th position you write down the actual value C. And what about the link part? The link part consists of the null. Cross means null. So you just write down here the cross sign to indicates the linked list is terminated. Means there is no any more node and linked list terminates here. So this is about the representation of linked list. All of you get clear? Yes or no?
Yes,
Unmute
ma'am.
yourself. All of you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
समजतंय का?
Yes, ma'am.
पुन्हा रिपीट करू?
नाही
समजतंय ना
मॅम.
सगळ्यांना?
हो हो.
Okay. So this is the representation of linked list. Now just I am telling you just the advantages of linked list. First of all, you understand this linked list is the non-sequential data structure. Why it is called as non-sequential data structure? Because if you carefully observe this figure, here all the elements A, B, C are not stored sequentially one after another. Means at random the elements are stored and that's why it is called as non-sequential data structure. It is also called as the dynamic data structure. Why it is called as dynamic data structure? Because with the help of this linked list, you can create the memory when it is required. Means as and when you require the memory, at that point you just create the memory. There is no necessity to create the memory just before, and therefore it is called as the dynamic data structure. It is not like the static data structure. It is called as the dynamic data structure because for the implementation here we use the concept of pointers. And if you are using the concept of pointers, then it is the dynamic data structure, means it is very easy to create the new node as and when you require, and that's why it is called as a dynamic data structure. Okay, now we see what are the advantages of this linked list. Actually, I already tell you that this is the dynamic data structure. So the first advantage is, as it is the dynamic data structure, you can create the new node as and when you require. म्हणजे ज्या वेळेला तुम्हाला गरज आहे त्या वेळेला तुम्ही तो नोड क्रिएट करू शकता. Then the second advantage is, it is in case of the linked list, the operation of insertion is easy. Why it is easy? Because at random position, you can insert the node into the linked list. Because at random position, you just create the new node using the particular pointers, particular function, as well as the delete operation is also, it becomes easy with the help of linked list. Means you can delete any node from the linked list. Suppose I want to delete the b, then I can easily delete the b node. Suppose I want to add the new node, then I can easily add the new node. Means both the operations, insertion as well as deletion, becomes easy. Now the next point is the operations of linked list. I think the operations of linked list we will continue in the next lecture. In the operations, we are going to learn the first operation is the traversing. Then, what do you mean by traversing? Traversing means to exactly visit and print the data. Okay, means you just, suppose I want to traverse this linked list, then I just visit the first node and just print the data. So which is the first node? A. What is the actual information? A. Just to visit the each and every node and print the data. Then the next node is B. Just I visit at the B and print the information. So likewise, the next node is C. And I continue the same process till I get the null pointer. And this is the procedure of traversing, but the algorithm we will see in the next lecture. Okay, thank you. Follow up. Have you any difficulty? कोणाला काही प्रॉब्लेम आहे का याच्यामध्ये?
नाही
No,
मॅम.
ma'am.
नो मॅम.
क्लिअर झालं सगळ्यांना लिंक लिस्ट?
हो, ma'am.
हो.
फिगर आवाज येतोय प्रॉपर? डायग्राम पण दिसते, विजिबल आहे का बोर्ड?
हो. हो मॅम.
ओके,
हो, ma'am.
मग आपण मीटिंग इथे एंड करू आणि उद्या किंवा परवा मग मी तुम्हाला एकदा ग्रुपवरती विचारून घेईन. ज्या वेळेला फ्री असाल त्यावेळेला आपण लेक्चर कंडक्ट करू. आता पुढचे लेक्चर बोर्डवरतीच होतील. ओके,
ओके.
काही डिफिकल्टी असेल तर तुम्ही विचारू शकतात. अदरवाईज मीटिंग एंड करते मग. ओके.